before this, most people will know who it's happened to, is the fact that when the developer built the homes, these are mass-produced homes, and who knows, they might have been tired when they framed this door, never know. That, and when the house, over time, it finally settles, things start to shift and creak and move, and our house is a couple years old, so it's already starting to settle. So as you can see, there's a little bit more of a gap here in the center than there is from the top of the door to the lower part of the door on each side. So today we are going to install weatherproofing Weatherstrip. That way we don't have any heat loss and cold coming in the house. And to doing this is you want to prep your jam here. And you want to make sure that clean it real well. Something wet, and you'll get a lot of dirt where it's the air is coming in through. As you can see, quite dirty where that area of cool air coming through. So you gotta make sure that it's completely clean. And then you want to go ahead and dry it off when you're done, because otherwise it won't stick. Okay, so after drying your door jamb, after prepping it and cleaning it off, that way the adhesive sticks, now we're going to go ahead and put on the adhesive. The adhesive part to the jamb, making sure everything's good and on. Okay, Weatherstrip is in. Now, like I said before, when the house settles, it's going to become unsquare. Just what happens when the house settles. Some areas might be a little, have more of a gap than others, which in this case it did. As you can probably see right here, I had to put in a thin strip down the center here, about 24 inches long, is where it was more towed in versus the rest of the framing of the door. Pretty much it's pretty easy. You want to make sure when you put it in. Sometimes these are pushed back a little bit further, and the developer, of course, push these back a little bit further the way the door sat, and so you're gonna have to notch out with a razor blade a little spot right here, so that way when it goes to shut and you go to lock, it's perfectly in sync. And to show you that it shuts, okay, the stripping for the doors vary in thickness, to the biggest gang, to a medium size, to a small. Now on this particular door, I use this one and this one. The original was way too thick, so you want to basically give an eyeball at what your gap is here. As you can see, that this right here is the same thickness. Now when the door closes and you adhese it on, it smashes down, as you can see right there. So therefore it throws off the way it's going to properly seal. So I got the smaller gang and put a 24-inch strip in the center to compensate.